Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here for this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me in the classroom.
No, Professor, we're not in the classroom today.
We're not in.
We're still.
We're not in the
students will hear it. We're still outside.
It's been so long.
It's been a whole week, guys. It's been a whole week to the day, and we're still out here.
Things haven't been going well. Yes, Mr. Curtis, did you say something about your Spinnerack? Is that
my Spinneracks back home? They've been left alone for a whole week.
You say they're self-sufficient. You said we got bigger.
That's true.
We got bigger Magikarp to fry, Mr. Curtis.
That's true.
right.
That's true.
We gotta be worried about ourselves. We've been in the woods for a week because Corbin is a terrible Cubchoo scout. There, I said it. He's a terrible Cubchoo scout.
It's his fault. He didn't mark the tree.
It wasn't my fault. It was Spirit's fault. He was
Regardless,
You don't talk about him and what we've lost.
Calm down. Okay, we're all hungry.
We were just supposed to be here a day, and we're here a week already. Okay.
I miss Gordon.
I built you such a nice shelter over there. Okay, there's no need to snap at me.
Yeah, I mean it's not as nice as my shelter.
That's right.
Mine's got a porch and I think he even
2
built
stories.
a hot tub back there.
Yeah, 2 stories in the professor's.
Mine's a tarp and 5 sticks.
And that's more. That's perfect. In fact, I think we probably got your lashing merit badge, Corbin, for that. I've been reading your Cubchoo Scout book. It's really the only thing that's kept me going these last couple days.
And kept
I'm
us
definitely
alive.
gonna get my Splinter badge when I get back.
Wait, there's a Splinter badge?
There is a Splinter badge. It means that you're tough if you get a Splinter. And I got like 7.
You've earned 7, or you already have 7?
We'll find out.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do a lesson today. It's been a week. It's Wednesday. It's the time that we always do a lesson. We're gonna do a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna keep us
Yes.
sane, keep us going. Listen, we can't let a little romp in the woods take us down. It's not gonna. We've been through far worse. We crash landed on what was it what was that?
You have a hard time remembering the Seafoam Islands, don't you?
Seafoam doesn't sound right for some reason.
It's Seafoam.
It feels wrong. Like, I was gonna say Seafoam, but then
I haven't been in my geography class for over a week, but I remember it's Seafoam Islands.
Yeah, and that turned out fine. Listen, we'll be okay. All right.
That's right. If we can make it through there, we can make it through anywhere.
The school has been destroyed countless times back at Saffron City. I have been sat on by Venusaurs. I have been punched. I have been assaulted. I'm pretty sure I've been shocked a few times. I have had Pokemon that I've taken care of that were taken away from me. # bring back Zinc. And it has been a journey, and we could survive this. All right, I almost got killed by Mewtwo, so we can survive this together.
We spent a whole lesson underwater. This is nothing. That one happened recently.
Yeah, Mr. Curtis also died for 6 weeks.
Yeah, and then he came back.
I mean, I don't remember that one, but yeah, we've gone through some tough parts.
We've been surviving out here on berries and the leftover jerky that Mr. Curtis has.
I hate eating Spinnerack jerky.
My
so bad.
Sweet Spinnerack jerky. The only thing that has kept us going.
You brought a lot of it.
You gotta stop chewing it up first before you hand me some. I told you I don't like it the first night.
It's so good though.
No, it does preserve your energy, Corbin.
I don't want you to.
That's right.
I don't want you. Stop licking it before you give it to me. I don't like that.
It's so tasty though.
No, but you're ruining the taste because you're licking all the salt off of it.
I'm pre-digesting it for you though.
But salt is dehydrating, Corbin. You don't want that.
That's right. I'm taking that for you. That burden.
I'm so desperate.
Okay, well let's not focus on that. We have we're gonna have a lesson today. I did come prepared with material for 2 lessons. So this is something that'll keep us going. In fact, not only do I have the Pokédex entries for 2 lessons, I also have an extra Gengar mail here to read.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's good that it's only 2. I don't know what we would do if it was 3. 3 weeks out here, but that won't happen.
That's not gonna happen. I mean, like we've explored a lot of this area, right? I mean, like
yeah,
we have to be able to find the trail at some point.
I mean, it's crazy. I've spent hours every day wandering looking for the trail.
I'm pretty sure
It's
we're
horrible.
deep into the Ilex forest now. I Celebi will come save us at any moment. Oh.
maybe. You know what? Hey, maybe we'll see a Celebi by the end of this lesson. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Okay. I mean, normally when I say something like that, we do end up seeing that Pokemon.
Well, so that's definitely gonna happen then. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. So stay tuned to the end of this lesson to see when we meet Celebi.
That's right.
Okay.
I think that's good.
All right, so this Gengar mail I have here comes to us from Rex. It says, "Hello, Professor, Mr. Curtis, and Corbin. I am Rex."
What's up? Hi.
Hi, Rex.
Hi, Rex.
I have
What's up,
been
dude?
following this class online since around the Scyther lesson. That was a good one. You remember that
That
one,
was
guys?
good.
Remember that
Yeah.
the Scyther lesson?
Yep.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
doing a lot of cool tricks and stuff.
Yeah. What was your favorite part from the Scyther lesson, Mr. Curtis?
When they cut down the tree, it was so good.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if that happened or not. I don't remember the Scyther lesson at all.
It was just like one shika.
All these lessons blend together for me. They say, Rex says, I am 13 years old and I have beaten the Sinnoh League. All right, congratulations. It is a humble brag, I guess. We got a champion over
Better
here.
than everybody.
Who's
Okay.
this guy? My favorite Pokemon is Torterra. It's the first Pokemon I ever had. And
I'm jealous.
I mean, wasn't that like Dawn's first Pokemon too? Or was it a Pip? I can't remember.
I wish I was her first Pokemon.
Wait, what? What a crazy thing to say, man. The forest craziness is starting to get to him. The forest
it's not.
fever
That's right.
is what they call it.
I'm just crazy in love.
Oh, actually, there's a chapter about forest fever in the Cubchoo Scout Handbook. Corbin, have you read that?
That's chapter 15. Don't read that yet. You gotta read the other chapters first.
It says, hold on. No. It says you gotta chew it out. Come on, Corbin. Come. I got a stick for you here. Start chewing.
No,
that's not what it
come
means.
over here.
I
Gotta chew
told
it
you
out,
that's
Corbin.
not what it means.
Chew it out. Come on.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want
it is a little bit upsetting that the answer to most of the survival issues in this handbook, the answer is always chew it out. And I'm like, you gotta give me more information.
I told you. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You're not a Cubchoo Scout. If you don't get it, if you do get it, you're a Cubchoo
but
Scout.
that's the point of a handbook, to help you get it.
But it's also like it's kind of like like something you're just born into. You know what I mean? It's like you're just born to be a Cubchoo Scout.
Cubchoo Scouts aren't made, they're born.
They're born. They're bred.
They're born.
And that's what it's all about. So.
Okay, where was I in this Gengar mail? Were we making fun of this trainer? That's what we always seem to do. Rex says, I currently live in Lily Cove town of Hoenn, and in the process of beating the Hoenn League. I am from Sinnoh and have hopes of once joining this class in person. Since Mr. Curtis decided to dox himself, I sent a mail to the Johto Daycare Center labeled Mr. Curtis. Hopefully you got that package because it contains my one and only shiny Pokemon, a shiny Spinarak. His name is Julian. I sent it to Mr. Curtis so he can examine it, and made sure to give it enough food and sugar water to survive.
Mr. Curtis, did you get this package?
Enough for hopefully there's enough for another week. It must have come in while we're out.
Hopefully it'll be there when you get back,
What's
or
that?
maybe it didn't eat through the box or something.
What's that noise? You hear that? What's that noise?
What's up?
Oh, that's my back. Hold on, let me get.
What is that? Curtis, that's not what I think it is.
That's Mr. Curtis?
Yeah,
If that's what I
on just
think it
a
is,
second.
I'm gonna flip my lid.
Corbin, Professor, please. It's a Rigby's.
What?
Yeah.
Is that
Wait,
a
hold
phone?
on. You have a phone? You
No,
have a phone?
no,
Dude,
no.
I had a strict rule at the beginning of this trip. Remember a week ago? I
we're
said when we
gonna-
let out on our journey, I said
Corbin,
no phones
please,
as
I'm on
part
the
of the
phone.
survival experience.
Calm down. Let him speak. Let him talk.
I'm on the phone.
Obviously,
You've had one the whole
call.
time.
They just answer you in the middle of the lesson.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Rigsby. Yeah? Oh, yeah. No. No, there was supposed to be a Spinarak. What do you? No. Don't
What
tell me
happened?
that.
What happened?
It's right now.
It's Curtis.
Whoa.
What's happening right now?
I can't. No. You need to stop it. Go, quick.
Mr. Curtis.
Oh.
What's going on, dude?
Oh no, that was from a student. Oh no.
God,
No,
what
Mr.
happened?
Oh, this is bad.
Oh.
I've never seen Mr. Curtis so upset.
No.
Oh, he's really upset.
Yo,
What
he's
happened?
furious. You can see he's shaking. He's so
How
mad.
could you do this?
Should we cut the recording device? Is this necessary?
No, keep it going. This is
You
great.
know what those mean to me, okay? I just okay. You know what? We'll deal with this when we get home. All right. All right.
He's mad.
I'm done with
Mr.
you.
Curtis.
Okay, wait.
sit
No,
down,
Mr. Curtis.
Curtis. Okay, so you brought it against my wishes. You had it the whole time, and then we found out about it. You broke it.
You broke the phone.
I can't even right now with them.
We're doomed.
I saw freedom. I saw freedom for a second, and just like he always does, Mr. Curtis crushed my dreams.
Oh, she passed and went in a glorious electronic fire.
Okay, all right. You know what? The Rex,
Rex, if you're out there,
I really wish that you hadn't have sent that directly to the daycare, because the daycare only gets bulk shipments of Poke food. Okay.
Wait, wait, where's this going?
It got mixed in with the most recent shipment that we had, and it was it was put out on the feeding line today, and
They ate
What
the spinner rack.
that it's not. I mean, we've been eating Spinnerack for the last week. It's not like we don't eat Pokemon, okay? But I would have very much liked to look at that Spinnerack.
Yeah,
Before,
and then eat it.
And then eat it, maybe.
But it was a shiny too. That's top dollar, and it also had a name. So it's not just the Spinnerack died. Julian died. That's worse.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm so sorry, Rex. I mean, but you can't mail things like that to the center. It's not safe.
So what happens when you guys mail stuff to us? They get eaten.
So we'll say one more time. We cannot accept gifts in the mail. We can't accept them at the GCLC, BOT, SCLC, and we cannot accept them at the daycare center. Please, they have a very important business they're running. They cannot be taking Mr. Curtis's
or
mail.
old farts will feed them to genetically modified Pokemon. You never know what could happen.
So thank you. Well, no, we didn't. Whoa! They didn't feed them to the Spinnerack.
Just to the other Pokemon in the daycare center.
Right.
It got, and it wasn't. Listen, it wasn't malicious. Okay, the Rigby's didn't do it on purpose. They were calling to apologize and let me know, but it just got buried in the Poke feed, and
what a way to go.
Got mixed in. So
that's disgusting.
You can't.
Well, I thought your Spinneracks were eating it too, but I guess I was wrong.
No.
That's what I say when I'm like I just have too much to do and I can't keep up with it all.
I'm buried in the Poke feed.
I'm buried in the Poke feed, guys. I'm over my head in the Poke feed here.
Yeah.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, but make it like a hoodie and then like have the part that goes over your head like Poke feed.
What?
Because then you'll be in over your head.
Oh,
because the Poke feed's over your head.
Here, the whole thing, it's just a giant JPEG of grains of rice.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
so
it's like super like spread out too. It's not a high quality picture of grain.
No, it's really pixelated.
It's great, very grainy grain.
Oh, is that where the name comes from?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, there's actually more to this Gengar mail, so I'm gonna read it. Also,
okay,
I apologize, Rex, for Julian.
Whoopsie.
So they say, so the major reason of writing this Gengar mail is I want to say, as an experienced trainer, I think Corbin should have a bug type as his first Pokemon.
Ew.
Yeah.
Corbin, maybe we'll let you choose from some bug type Pokemon.
I mean, if I'd like to choose Wimpod. Wimpod would be my choice.
Yeah, because it reminds you of yourself. Boom, got him. Rex goes on to say, reason is, if you want to be a good Pokemon trainer, you need to learn how to handle all types of Pokemon, and seeing Corbin's hatred for bug types, it's perfect for his first. I suggest Joltik. It's cute and can paralyze opponents if needed. Also, if you all want to come to Hoenn, you must live in Lily Cove. It's so peaceful here, and there is a department store too. I also drew a picture of Machamp here, and they've included it in this Gengar mail that I've printed out. Here, take a look.
Oh, very cool. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually really well done. I do see that it's holding swords, I think.
Yep. I thought I saw brass knuckles there, but I think that's just the knuckles.
Just regular knuckles. You see, Machamp's knuckles are so hard they kind of look like metal, so I get that.
Kind of look like metal already.
That's
yeah,
true.
Exactly.
That's true.
and it's got this cool little like scarf and cape thing.
You know, I don't know why I never thought about that, but Machants are such, so proficient at martial arts that, I can't imagine why they wouldn't, start using some swords too.
I think it's like a pride thing, right? They want to be able to like use their own strength, nothing but their strengths. They don't want to use a tool to help them in combat.
Never.
Like you wouldn't see one of them using a gun.
Yeah.
Also, that's a good idea.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool though.
That's a good idea about starting Corbin off with a bug type Pokemon. I would say a Spupa would be the best Pokemon to start with.
Or maybe, what about a Spinarak? Have you ever heard of these, Mr. Curtis?
No.
Have you heard of a Spinarak?
No. He needs to work up to Spinarak. Okay.
From a Spupa, is that what you said?
That's right. Yeah, Spupa. If you can get your Spupa to evolve into a Vivillon, then
that's okay. Cool. You don't know most Pokemon.
I don't.
Then maybe I'll consider giving you one of my Spinarak. So.
Well, while he's pondering that, thank you so much, Rex, for sending in this Gengar mail once again. I apologize for the casualties, but you can't say you didn't try it. Mr. Curtis, do you want to get a gold star here? What do you think?
I'll have to say yes. Thank you for trusting me with your prized shiny, and I'm sorry that I let you down. But yeah, I'll give you gold star because of the love of the Spinarak.
Nice gold star, Corbin. Anything you want to add before we move on?
I don't want a bug unless it's Wimpod. Thank you very much.
Well, because you always bug me.
Got him.
Pretty proud of that. Okay, let's get into the lesson proper. Does anybody know what Pokemon we're learning about this week? Man, I'm already feeling better. Already, I'm feeling much more normal, much more like like I belong.
I still feel like poop. Are we learning about Piplup? No.
No, it's the evolved form of Hoppip.
Bimpluff? No.
I don't know,
Timbluff.
Professor. Is it Decidueye?
It is not Decidueye. We're not learning about Decidueye. You see, even hearing even hearing Mr. Curtis guess the wrong Pokemon is really lifting my spirits.
Is it Piplume?
You're getting got pretty close there, Corbin.
Whiploom. Tipscoon. No.
Colder.
Dawn Loom.
Okay, we're learning about Skiploom this week.
It's right there. Okay.
Yeah, I know you really were right. You were really dancing around it, really floating and fluttering around it.
Oh, does this one float too?
Yes, it does float. It does. Good. Hey, good instinct, Corbin.
Well, I don't see one taped to Mr. Curtis's backpack.
No. Did you? Now, Mr. Curtis, did you keep that one in the Pokeball, or?
Yeah.
Or did you find some other funny way of carrying it?
No, it's
okay.
it's in the Pokeball.
You sure you're positive you didn't find a different funny way of carrying it?
I mean, no, it's right here in the Pokeball.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right. I'm surprised by you.
But just I did find an interesting way to carry the Jumpluff. So just in case.
Wait, we brought a Jumpluff? Why would we? I only brought stuff for 2 lessons.
I mean,
wait, Mr. Curtis, you're not planning for 3 lessons. Wait, hold on. This isn't one of your things where you plan us to.
Hey, yeah, you sabotaged the boat.
You did.
That's right, the Seafoam Islands.
No, I most certainly did not. I always plan 3 to 4 lessons ahead. Okay. So I have all the classroom materials ready.
So wait, does that mean you have stuff for APOM too?
I do. Yeah. Actually,
what about Umbreon?
That's in. No, I don't have Umbreon yet. Sorry.
Yeah, that's way too far out, Mr.
No.
But again, you wouldn't know that because you don't know anything about Pokemon. Okay, wait, that was a little bit more mean than I wanted it to be. I'm sorry, Corey. I meant you know very little about Pokemon.
Oh, a little bit better, but not much.
But that's why you're here, Corbin.
That's why
if you already knew a bunch about Pokemon, you wouldn't need to.
That's
take
why
this
Donnie
class.
J is paying so much money for this class.
So true.
That's right. That's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this Pokeball that has a Skiploom in it. I'm assuming that Mr. Curtis gave me, and we're just gonna take a look. We're gonna see what it looks like. All right.
All right, let's do it.
And gotta get a good wind up here, and
Oh, look at that pretty little thing. I mean,
there it goes. Bye.
It's
no, it's fine. It's not a strong wind right now. It's fine.
Okay.
That was Mr.
Right.
Mr. Curtis was running away from
Mr. Curtis. That was a leaf floating in the wind. Crazy.
Okay.
dummy.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one.
No, the Skiploom is right
Yeah,
here.
the Skiploom is happily floating directly in front of us.
Oh my
okay.
goodness!
I got distracted by a leaf. My bad.
Look at you, and it's not really floating away, is it? Look at this thing. Oh wow!
It's kind of like just jumping around a little bit.
It's just kind of jumping around. You're way more adept at flying now. You are on fire. Oh, I got a name idea. How about Flame?
Corbin, that's a terrible name for a Skiploom.
But
I love
it's
it.
on fire. Look at him. Look at him go. He's just, look at that. He's just flying around. He's looking all happy.
It's awful. I love it. Let's keep it.
He's in control of his destiny and his ability to float away now.
Yes. So okay, let's describe it a little bit. Wait. We're going with the name Flame.
Flame.
Okay.
Flame is the name.
Her name
and
is
it's also
Flame.
the name of a Patreon name.
Whoa. What? How does that keep happening, Corbin?
It's the same. Don't know what to say.
It almost feels like you're not creative with these names anymore.
What can I say? It's all the same. Who am I to blame?
These feel forced.
No, they're not forced. I'm sorry.
All right, just describe Flame for me.
Well, Flame doesn't look anything like a flame. He is a green little guy. Looks very similar to a Hoppip. Similar body structure, but the Skiploom is green now, and it has like these big kind of floppy, they look like ears, like these big old discs coming out on either side. The eyes are red now, not yellow, and instead of having
they've located their target.
Right, and instead of having two little grassy ferns popping out of the top of its head, it has like a yellow petal, a little yellow flower popping out of its head. But the nubbins, the feet nubbins, and the hand nubbins, and the tail nubbins on the butt all look the same in terms of like size and stuff like
The
that.
eyes.
Mostly,
The eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, the eyes.
Wait,
are
hold on.
something
What about
else.
the eyes, Mr. Curtis?
They're red. They're red. They're just
red.
little. They're just little red holes in the face.
That's why it's called Flame.
Just little.
Wait, I thought he was
Pits
called
of-
Flame because he's on fire, or she's
Well,
on
he's
fire.
on
It's a she.
fire
It's a
if-
female. The Skiploom.
Oh,
Let's not
she.
forget.
Sorry, it's for both
Little
reasons.
evil pits of evil flame. I don't like it.
Very good description, Corbin. The only thing I would add is that I think its tail is a little bit thicker. It's more like a chunky tail.
Turn around, Flame. Let's see that tail. Ooh, you're right, Professor.
Yeah,
You're right.
it looks like the other one looked more like a skitty tail. This one looks more like a Psyduck tail. In my opinion.
Thicker. Oh man, I miss Perry. I wonder what he's up to.
I know.
today.
Maybe. Oh God, do you think we'll ever see Perry again?
I hope so. He's like my best friend. Don't tell Gordon.
Wait, does Gordon think he's your best friend?
He does. I'm gonna have to tell him to skip this lesson if he listens to it back.
Does Gordon listen to all? Is Gordon a virtual student?
He is a fan.
Well, I mean, a fan is an interesting way of putting it. A student would be as how.
Well, he's not a student.
I mean,
he's not a student per se, because I mean he knows more than all of us because he's psychic.
I'm a
type and
fan.
He's smart.
I'm a fan of you, Professor.
Oh,
Ain't that sweet?
I find that very odd, Mr. Curtis. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
But yes, from a certain point of view, yeah, Gordon's kind of a virtual student. He likes
Wow,
it.
so
He likes the
maybe
class.
at some point Gordon will be the class president.
Oh,
Wouldn't we love that?
Well, wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be kind of crazy.
Okay. I think we have described Flame here enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put her back in the Pokeball, just so we don't end up with another spirit situation.
All right, bye, girl.
Bye, Flame.
This girl is on fire.
I'm still so sad. We've been out here a week and Spirit still hasn't come back to us.
I know. I'm really upset.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Spirit's probably in a different region by now.
Oh, that's true.
That's really sad. I like Spirit. I felt like we had something special there. Maybe he'll come back.
Listen, Spirit longed for the skies. All right, we can't take that from him.
You can't keep letting our Pokemon like Spirit and Rocket drift away and then say that that's what they were meant to do.
But what if that was what they wanted to do, Corbin?
Did you ask Spirit?
You didn't have to.
I didn't
you
have
could see
to.
it in his heart.
It's Spirit's nature. You could see it in his face. All right, I'm gonna read some Pokedex entries here.
Go ahead.
And pay attention because who knows what the testing portion of today is gonna be.
Woo!
Might be
Gordon would
important
know.
for you to pay close attention here. Starting off in the Johto region, the first entry says, the bloom on top of its head opens and closes as the temperature fluctuates up and down.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
What kind of uses do you think you could think of for that?
To go up and down in the sky, hot air balloon sort of thing. The more hot air it has, the higher it goes, and then when it lets it out, it sinks down lower.
Why? What is with this trend of turning Pokemon into hot air balloons?
Well,
This is the third time. This is the third time we've said a Pokemon is a hot air balloon.
Well, it's not my fault.
This is not like, I mean, fine. This is what Corbin thinks, but like my theory about how Clefairy are really hot air balloons that deflate and crawl into cracks at night makes total sense.
No, it doesn't. That's crazy.
So let me repeat this entry because I think Corbin might have heard it wrong. The bloom on top of its head opens and closes as the temperature fluctuates up and down.
Okay.
Right. So its little flower opens and closes. It's not like floating higher or lower.
I don't know why I heard that as flying higher or lower.
Yeah.
You'll have to ignore me.
Well, and it's going to be super confusing because this next entry says, it spreads its petals to absorb sunlight. It also floats in the air to get closer to the sun. So it is floating in the air.
See, I told you. And my first thought was when you said the temperature fluctuates up and down, my thought was the temperature of its body's fluctuating up and down. Then my thought was, okay, what need would it have to do that? And I was like, oh, maybe if it's floating up and down. Its body fluctuates in temperature. Hot air rises, cold air, that was my thought. But now I'm getting almost confirmation of that because now it floats in the air to get closer to the sun. And that sounds like it floats with the heat.
You're really reaching there, Corbin.
Maybe.
Yeah, stop stretching. Sit back down.
Okay.
As soon as it rains, this is the next entry, by the way. As soon as it rains, it closes its flower and hides in the shade of a tree to avoid getting wet.
Oh, it's like Meryl.
That is true. That's right. So Skiploom is as much a water type Pokemon as Meryl is.
You've heard it here first.
Yep. Yeah. Why do you? It's weird because like you think it's a grass type Pokemon. You'd think it would like the water, right? Because it needs water to live.
Maybe it brings it down with the petals. They get all wet.
Oh, that's probably true. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't like baths. Maybe it's a stinky Pokemon.
It's a stinky baby.
A stinky baby that doesn't like baths, like Mr.
Yep.
No, I like to take a bath every once in a while.
How long is every once in a while?
Oh God, we don't want to know.
It's not worth going into right now.
Yeah, not when we're out here. It's trapped all together. In the woods.
Definitely in the last week, I haven't taken a bath. I mean, look at this jacket. Oh my
man,
God.
even I still have. Gosh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did find a river and I took a quick dip, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, exactly.
There are avenues you could go to get clean.
And you didn't invite me, Professor?
What? What? No.
You didn't invite me to participate?
No, I did not. I don't think I should be yelled at for that. I think that was that's some Jacob time.
I don't know. I feel like a real professor would invite his assistant to bathe with him.
That's true.
This is some weird energy that I don't like, and I'm gonna do what I do whenever there's weird energy that I don't like, and read the next Pokedex entry. In the Hoenn region, they say, Skiploom's flower blossoms when the temperature rises above 64 degrees Fahrenheit. How much the flower opens depends on the temperature. For that reason, this Pokemon is sometimes used as a thermometer, or as some people say, a thermometer.
Thermometer, that's what I say.
Okay.
Thermometer.
Thermometer.
How do you? What funny way do you say it, Mr. Curtis?
Thermometer.
That's a thermometer.
That's a thermometer.
That's a thermometer.
I like to have a little bit of thermometer on my sandwiches.
I call it a thermometer.
Give me a little bit of a thermometer, please.
Yeah, just a quick, just one slice of a thermometer.
I'd like a tomato sandwich. And put a little extra Miracle Whip on there.
Let's just do this the rest of the lesson.
I think the forest fever is starting to get to me now too.
Don't worry.
No, it's got him.
It's so hot.
It's got him. He's been taken by the forest.
Don't worry. I'll go get you some thermator. It'll fix you right up.
No, well, wait till after class, Mr. Curtis. Please sit down.
Okay.
All right. That does it for the Hoenn region. Moving on to the Sinnoh region. The first entry says, it blooms when the weather warms. It floats in the sky to soak up as much sunlight as possible.
He wants to soak up the sun. Flame's gonna tell everyone about this class.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Flame. That's so nice.
And it's because of me.
Corbin, we can't keep putting singing. We can't keep putting singing. Wait, is that right? Does that sound right?
One more time, Professor. One more time.
Wait, what about pudding? Oh man, I could use some pudding right now.
I'd take some pudding.
Oh my
God. Some butterscotch.
I would kill for some pudding.
Why did you look at me when you said kill?
I don't know. What? Yeah.
Murder for some pudding violently.
I think you need to calm it with your insinuations over there.
Yeah, where nobody's offering.
But no killing whatsoever. There's no. Hey, one of the tenets of the Cupchew Scouts: no killing whatsoever. And also another one is we give life, we do not take it.
It's good.
Wait,
does that come before or after chew it out?
That chew it out is always the main motto, but there are several tenets in there. That are important.
Yeah, what are the tenets, by the way?
Do we have time to recite all of them? I think we have a lesson.
We have a time to recite at least 4 of them.
Okay, so obviously the main motto is when in doubt, chew it out. That's the main one.
Okay, but that's not a tenet.
All right, the tenets are, it starts off by saying, I swear to every tenet that I will not catch another trainer's Pokemon. I will not spit in the face of another trainer. I will not dishonor myself nor my peers on the battlefield. I will listen to my Scoutmaster. No killing whatsoever. After you survive, then you can entertain. We build fences. We don't take offenses. We give life. We do not take it, and only people who are quitters do the litters.
Wow, those are some pretty good tenets.
Good, Corbin.
Well, that last one was more of a statement and less of a tenet, but you get the idea.
I mean, a tenet is kind of like a statement.
Yeah, it is
with a hat on.
That's right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm a real this survival period that's been going on the last week has made me a real Cupchew Scout.
Well, maybe you can move up the rank. What's the next rank in the Cupchew Scouts? What rank are you at?
Oh my gosh, I think I'm at the baby bean level. That's the lowest.
Your baby bean?
That's what they call you. That's so demeaning.
I'll put you in for the next level though.
Hey, it's an honor to be in the Cupchew Scouts, let alone a baby bean. Okay.
Right.
So you are a baby bean right now. And I can get you on record saying that.
Yeah, I'm a baby bean. Did you not see it? Literally, you haven't noticed that? My patch that's been on me the whole time. It says
I just thought they were going to be named after other Pokemon, like a Cupchew Scout.
You would be surprised.
Like a Teddiursa Scout or like
that's a whole different. We don't talk about them. That's our rivals. We don't talk about the Teddiursa Scouts.
Corbin, what's the next rank after Baby Bean?
Professor, we don't have time.
I think we have so much. We have nothing but time, Corbin.
Professor, please.
Okay, it's clear he doesn't know what the next level
Professor,
is. So
I don't know. I've only been in the Cupchew Scouts for a couple weeks. I don't know what the next one is. All I know is that I'm a baby bean, and I don't know. I've heard some rumors of some other names, but I need to check. I need to fact check the book.
Yeah. So while he's thinking about it, fact checking it, and looking it up, I'll go ahead and read these next Pokedex entries. So there's only one in the Sinnoh, and I already read it. There's nothing new in the Unova region, and as always, there's nothing new in the Kalos region. Alola didn't even bother to make an entry. Come on, Alola. They don't care about Johto Pokemon. Nothing new from the Galar region, but we finally make it to Paldea, and there's some new entries here. Skiploom enthusiasts can apparently tell where a Skiploom was born by the scent drifting from the flower on the Pokemon's head.
The scent from the Pokemon's head.
Yeah, so different smells for different regions, apparently.
Oh, wow, okay. So you can get a good huff of one and know exactly which region it's from?
Yeah, I think it's very nuanced, right? There's like the initial hit of the smell, and then there's like the after smell. And there's just a lot to it, which is why it's really only the enthusiasts that can do it.
Yeah, you have to be trained to do it.
Yeah. All right. The next entry from the Paldea region says, when the weather grows cold, Skiploom's flower closes and the Pokemon cannot photosynthesize. So it flies away to warmer regions. Did you see that, Corbin? When it's cold, it can still fly. So.
Okay, right. But when it warmer, flower opens, it goes
When it warmer, flower opens.
Yeah. Sounds like the start of a...
And can photosynthesize.
And can photosynthesize, yeah.
Can't photosynthesize equals yes.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay, so that does it for the original Pokedex entries. Yeah, Professor Mirror also did not write anything about this, unfortunately. But I do have a unique Pokedex entry. It comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Skiploom, the evolved form of Hoppip. This happy-go-lucky grass type has a flower on its head, which opens and closes depending on the temperature.
Ooh, all right.
Yes, it's a very important part of Skiploom.
Oh, I found it, by the way, in the journal here. It's page.
Oh, great. All right, enlighten us.
Okay, so I'm a baby bean right now. There's 4 ranks
Sure
total.
are.
Baby bean is what I am right now. Then the second next rank, after you, I don't remember how many badges it says, maybe 10. You join the Teddy Ursa team, and then the third rank is the stuff.
Whoa, I thought you said the Teddy Ursa was a different,
Yeah, that's the Teddy Ursa Scouts. The Teddy Ursa team is part of the Cubchoo Scouts. It's just a rank
so
within
confusing.
the Cubchoo Scouts. We were here first, okay? They copied us. All right, so the second rank is Teddy Ursa team, then it's the Stuffle Soldiers, and then lastly, the Beartic Brothers.
Beartic Brothers. Wow, you truly become brothers at that point.
You're brothers. You're bonded, even if you're a lady.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's very progressive.
Wow, that's so accepting of the Cubchoo Scouts.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Everyone here is a brother.
Okay. So that does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Skiploom. So I ask you guys to kindly put away your notepads.
Don't say it.
Put away your Pokedexes. Because it is time for a pop quiz.
No!
All right. I know we're all sleep deprived. We're all slightly starved.
Oh, I'm so energized now, Professor.
He's energized. You hear him?
He's so energized.
He's so energized.
I'm so energized, but it does feel like it's 2:00 in the morning right now, so I'm also kind of sleepy.
I don't know what hour it is, Professor. Oh,
I know. I can't. My watch died days ago.
Same.
And I didn't even bring a phone because Corbin told us not to.
I told you
why.
it's part of survival instinct that I could have led you back, and I still will. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna lead us back.
Okay, sure. You know what? I believe in you, Corbin. I believe you can do it.
Someone asked to.
But we'll see how you do on this pop quiz. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. What part of Skiploom is commonly used as a thermometer? And what temperatures can it be used? All right, let's see here. I think I got both of the answers. Yes, they threw them at me with paper airplanes. Thank you, guys.
Woohoo!
All right, let me go ahead and unfold Corbin's here. Corbin says, by the way, the question is, what part of Skiploom is commonly used as a thermometer, and what temperatures can it be used? Corbin said, its flower opening and closing determines temperature, and then he said it can be used in 64 degrees Fahrenheit. What kind of thermometer can only tell you one temperature, Corbin? Now, Mr. Curtis says, the blossom on the head of the Skiploom opens and closes with the temperature. It blossoms at 65 degrees. So that's a good indicator. All right.
There we go.
So, flower on the top of the head. Yes, that is right. It's a half point for each of you.
Woohoo! Yes.
Now it is 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, better luck next time, buddy.
But
is it 64?
Yes. It is 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, Professor.
He's so upset.
Wow, he's really give him some more Spinnerack jerky. He's really losing it.
He's got some.
I'm fading away.
It's cause he took all of the salt from yours, Corbin. He saved
fine.
you.
Here, do some more.
Thank you.
Okay, now the real answer is greater than 64 degrees Fahrenheit because the flower doesn't open like until like 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
So the Skiploom's flower blossoms when the temperature rises above 64 degrees. So it's greater than 64 degrees is the answer.
That's what we meant.
Yeah.
You can't just say that's what you meant,
You have
Corbin.
to. There's nuance in there, Professor.
You have to write what you mean, or otherwise I can't accept it.
I mean, I did say it blossoms at 65.
He did,
So
and I
does-
said it could be used.
I didn't ask when it blossoms.
Well,
Professor.
I mean, so, but you're saying, but it, okay. All right, Professor. All right.
Now, you guys got the first part right. Definitely.
All right.
Okay.
And
all right.
you got, well, Mr. Curtis didn't quite get the 64 degrees.
So
but
he
the 65
loses.
is close enough. So I'm giving you both 3/4 of a point here.
All right.
Okay. All right. I think that's pretty fair and equitable.
Portia, if you're out there somewhere, play the music.
Professor, I have a question.
I'm the one asking the questions now, Corbin.
Okay, never mind.
But okay,
Continue.
what's your question?
How's Portia getting these sound recordings?
When they recover our bodies, they'll find the recordings etched into my jackets.
What?
They'll be able to
No,
reproduce them that way.
No, we've been releasing these weekly.
I mean, it's a wireless recording device. As soon as we like stop the recording, it automatically gets sent
that's
to her.
how it works.
As soon as you guys hear this, send help.
Send a
We
chopper.
need help.
Send a
Yeah,
chopper.
we're deep in the what woods did you say they were, Corbin?
I think it's the Ilex Forest. I'm not 100%
what
sure
you
we are.
what are you licking? You're doing what?
I miss Lex Forest.
Oh, I miss legs too. All right, question number 2. Skiploom wants to float in the air as much as possible. What is the reason for this? Alrighty then. All right, students, let's see what you have here. The question is, Skiploom wants to float in the air as much as possible. What is the reason for this? Corbin says, because it wants to be closer to the sun. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to be closer to the sun? Who wants to, leap up and touch the sky? Am I right?
Me.
And then Mr. Curtis says, the Skiploom flies so high to catch all that sunlight. Gotta soak it all up. Yum yum, is what he says.
Wow.
I imagine he's like a little head bob, too, when he says yum yum.
Yum yum.
But yes, you guys are both correct. They want to get as close to the sun as they can. Very good. Question number 3. This is a true or false, all right? So this shouldn't be too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible to tell where Skiploom was born by the smell from its flower. True or false? This is just a one word answer, right? So it should be like
You hear that, Curtis?
quick lickety split.
Yes. I hear you, Professor. I will do my best. It goes against my creed.
All right, let's take a look here. True or false question. I think you guys should both get this. It was pretty easy. Is it possible to tell where Skiploom was born by the smell from its flower? Corbin says true.
Yeah.
And Mr. Curtis says true. It's in all caps. The smell masters can tell organ just by the scent. I think he missed an I in origin there.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the answer is true. Very good. I'm glad you guys were listening. All right.
Always.
Final question number 4. What does this Pokemon do when it starts to rain? All right. So both of the answers are in. Let's see here. Corbin says it heads for shelter. No likey do wet wetty. Wow. And I'm looking at Mr.
Can you say
Curtis's-
that? Can you say that last part like a little kid?
No, you can say it like a little kid.
I'm good.
Yeah, see?
Hey students,
how's your own medicine taste, Corbin?
Hey students, send audio recordings of you guys
No,
saying that.
don't. Don't do that.
Don't do that, please, God, don't do that. I'm begging you.
Yeah, put it in the poll below. You'll see, do you want us to say say that line like a
no
small child?
likey, no wet wetty.
And it's actually very similar to Mr. Curtis's answer, which is wet, no good. Rain means close the flower and run for cover.
Guys, we gotta get home. We're so
we're losing it.
I'm struggling. I miss my babies.
Now, Mr. Curtis is right. He says closes the flower and runs for cover. Corbin, you did not mention it closing its flower, which I think is an important part.
You're right. I apologize.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, apologies don't get you your points back.
They should.
Curtis, you get full marks. Corbin, you get half a point.
Fair enough.
How's everybody feeling about this? Feeling good? We feeling happy?
I'm feeling reasonably content.
I think that's pretty fair and equitable.
Ooh.
Portia, don't play the music this time.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, I'm king. Play it now.
Oh!
There we go. All right.
Portia, let me say, that was such a great job.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Curtis. He just laid down and like curled up into a ball.
He's out.
He's gone. All right, let's end this lesson. I was really hoping that this lesson would get us all feeling better and more normal, but it seems to have had the opposite effect on Mr. Curtis. Corbin, how are you feeling? You feeling good?
Hi. What's your name?
Okay, he's introducing himself to a tree. Okay, we'll go ahead and end this. All right, thank you everybody for listening. That's gonna do it for the lesson on Skiploom. My students are out of commission, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say the Pokemon we're learning about next week. We are learning about Jumpluff. It is the evolved form of Skiploom. If you, any students out there, have any questions for me, the professor, you can send a Gengar mail to wwopokemon@gmail.com. We love to hear what you have to say, and we try our best to respond to them in any way that we can. If you look in the description of this lesson, you'll find links to just a whole bunch of different things.
Professor,
you'll find
there's an Entei over here.
No, there's not. I don't know. We gotta get out of these.
One little, two little, three little Spinnerets, 4 little, 5.
Oh God. Okay, it's deteriorating. Hopefully by next lesson we'll be back safe and sound in the GCLC, BOT, SCLC. But anyways, other things. You know about all of our links. We talk about it enough. What I will say, and I haven't said it for a long time, is if you have some time, go ahead and give us a rating on Spotify, Gone, or Flapple Podcasts. That is one of the best ways to get more students aware of this class. The best way, though, is by word of mouth. So tell a friend, and share the wonderful world of Pokemon with everybody out there. Okay, my students are wandering away.
You guys remember? I've actually been put in 2 different bubbles by Pokemon. The second time was Azumarill. The first time was Mewtwo. Do you guys remember that? I almost died.
Okay, I don't know what was in that Spinnerack jerky, but we're all getting loopy. All right, that's gonna do it for today's lesson. Until next time, class is dismissed. Corbin, put the stick down. Stick down. You don't chew it out. Corbin, come on.
Chew it out. When in doubt,
no.
Chew it out.
Mr. Curtis, can you help me out here?
Chew it.